Oh, stop. What are you going to this?
Hi everyone! Today I'm making a white chocolate apple pie because it's one of my favorite recipes and one of my best friends, Bree Norwood, requested it. Hey girl! What you need for that is white chocolate chips, butter, apples, 5 to be exact, flour, cinnamon, lemon juice, sugar, and I know y'all already know this, but you do need brown sugar. Let's get it started. Okay, so before you start working on your dough, you want to put the apples in a buttered pan. And what you do is just throw a little bit of brown sugar on there, not a lot at all, because you're gonna put white chocolate chips in there and you don't want it to be too sweet. And then you just pour cinnamon on there. And I just put a lot of cinnamon on it because I like cinnamon, but it's honestly up to you. And after, the last thing you put on is the lemon juice, just to get the sourness of the apples out. And when you've done all that, you put the apples in the oven for about 15 minutes at 200 degrees while we're working on the dough. Okay, so making the dough is pretty easy. I've put 3 large cups of flour in here, and now I'm gonna add 1.5 cups of sugar. 1.5 cups. And it's actually 1.5 because you don't want the dough to be too sweet, because like I said, we're gonna put white chocolate in there, and believe it or not, if it's too sweet, it's not gonna be good. The last thing you want to add to the dry part of the dough is the cinnamon. And when I do it, I just make sure that like the cinnamon covers the whole bowl, so it looks like this. Well, now that was a fail, but basically cover the whole bowl in cinnamon, and that's how much cinnamon you need. The last thing you add to the dough is melted butter, and then you just want to mix it around. This is what your dough should look like after you've added the 2 sticks of melted butter. So what I have in here is 3 large cups of flour, 1.5 cups of sugar, 2 melted sticks of butter, and cinnamon. And this is what it looks like. I'm now about to take the apples out the oven. So the first thing you want to do is just pour a little bit of white chocolate chips all over the apples. Not too much. And then you want to just start adding the dough. And honestly, you could just throw it on there. It's kind of sticky, but that's how you want it. And you basically put dough on there until you cover the whole thing. The last thing you want to do is throw a little bit of brown sugar on top of all of it, and then it's ready to go in the oven. You want it to be in the oven for about 20 minutes on 300 degrees.
Heartbreaks and promises, I've had more than my share.
So the apple pie is out of the oven, and on this plate I have apple pie and vanilla ice cream, because who eats pie without ice cream? That's weird. I'm about to try it. I love it. Like, the apples are warm, so is the white chocolate. Crust is all crummy and perfect, and then the vanilla ice cream is like super cold. It's just a awesome blend of flavors. I'm hype. Shout out to me. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and I promise you, you want to try this at home. It's easy and amazing. Bye.